A key step in selecting the next chief of the NOPD kicked off today.
Well, 6 semifinalists, including interim chief Michelle Woodfork, considered the front-runner here, arrived for a series of interviews with 18 city leaders. But one voice that was left out of that process thinks a large segment of the community is not being represented. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein explains.
There's a lot of stakeholders that aren't represented on this panel.
Back in January, the city's independent police monitor issued this 11-page report on important considerations in selecting a police chief.
We could have played a helpful role.
Instead, police monitor Stella Cement is on the outside looking in. Her report was ignored, and the organization's push for more community representation appears to have fallen on deaf ears.
That community should be a well-tapped resource and solution to the problems that we're facing, and instead, they're not in the room.
Cement said people who already work closely with the NOPD, like representatives of the city's 8 community police advisory boards, were shut out, as was the district attorney and public defender's office. And that's just for starters.
There's no one on that panel that I know of that speaks Spanish or Vietnamese. Right there, that is limiting the ability for those communities to have their unique experience heard.
The interviews have been going on all day here at Gallier Hall, and we understand they will be back tomorrow for the last 2 candidates, including interim chief Michelle Woodfork. City Councilman Oliver Thomas is on the panel, but a couple of other council members expressed concerns.
Probably having somebody who represents the city as a whole would have been also a good idea.
Council President J.P. Morrell could have been a citywide voice, but now he's on the outside and wondering how the list was narrowed from 33 to 6.
It's almost like there was a concentrated effort to pick people who would be less qualified than the mayor's preferred candidate.
All right, Mike, so 2 left to go in this first stage of the interview process. When are these other stakeholders going to have their voices heard? Will they at all?
Well, remember, there is another step to this process. Whoever the mayor selects as her choice goes before the city council for a confirmation hearing. That's where J.P. Morrell, the council president, will have his voice heard, as well as any other community representatives who want to speak out. And I understand there will be many.
All right, thank you, Mike. Much more to come.